Back up at the job this morning. We're setting up to tackle this larger section of porch roof over the party deck. Get it covered in so Brock can, you know, stay shady while he's having a big barbecue out here. We're gonna measure a number here from where these connect to the main roof line out to our bird's mouth cut here. The good thing is, I think the pattern from yesterday should be just fine to work on these longer rafters, so we don't have to figure that out this time. It's gonna be awesome.
No figuring.
We'll figure something you can figure.
Oh,
That's bad news for Jamie. He's like, what am I gonna do? We've got the first board cut, and I would love to attempt to lift it with this machine, but the key is totally frozen. Like, I'm gonna break it if I turn it any harder. And so it's not moving. Oh, Jono's got a plan. I'm scared to see what this plan is. Pee on it? That's worse than I was imagining. Okay, so we sprayed a little WD-40 and it unfroze it? I don't know, it turned, so we can at least move it here. Oh, maybe. Nice. We're gonna try to get the lift in like this way and just lift it up at least to where it's at the height we want, and then just slide it in on this one. Might have to use your hips, Ray. There you go. All in the hips. We're gonna try one last method, lifting it all the way over the girder and sliding in. I think this might be the ticket. You just gotta figure it out every time. Time you get it figured out, you're done every time. The key to making this whole thing work is being able to turn the wheels with the 4-wheel steering and just get that thing to slide in towards Jamie. Gotta go up a little. Yep. So I'm shooting the boom out like full length to start with, so that I still have room to roll up here without rolling off the edge. On the uphill side of the rafter here, we're putting like 10 nails into the vertical leg of this truss, plus, per Jamie's request, adding another leg and then another scab to secure this in. So that's gonna be overdone as usual, but I think it'll be good.
Thorough.
Hold on, yo. Back fit.
We gotta take a little more out of the bottom bird.
We're not fitting
inch.
now.
Oh, battery died. The battery died. Oh. Round 2, feeling good.
Okay, coming down. There we go. Lift it up and then we'll check the fit.
Yeah, that's great.
Touching?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yep, we're good.
Jason's lunch every day. Ibuprofen.
No, it's not even ibuprofen today. It's these are one of those things. Zycam, some multivitamins.
You know, your wife's a pharmacist and you're putting different medications in different bottles that are labeled something else. It's like the #1 no-no.
Dude, it's just ibuprofen and some vitamins, I think. What else is in there?
Exactly.
I don't even know.
What's up?
Cozy?
Yeah, just kicking back, trying to get the feet warm.
All right, it's been 30 minutes, so may as well
Yeah, time's up.
put your shoes back on.
I can feel my feet now. It's better. I tell you what, someday I'm gonna get this heater fixed so it blows somewhere else besides the defrost.
We're done with all the common rafters here. Now we have to do the ones that slot up in next to these other LVL rafters on top of this other girder. Right. They're gonna be different, and we need to get a between number.
All right, 221/4.
Ray and I are gonna transfer those numbers to our board here. 220 1/8 from that face. Rip everything off except 7 1/4 from there to the end. So if everything goes as planned, we can slide this in here and then tip it up, and it'll fit above that beam.
Gotta go to you a little bit.
Nope, you ain't going to me.
Not gonna go to you.
Nope.
Okay. Brock is back on the mountain today. He's got a special delivery of the toilet. What room is this going in as far as the bathrooms?
Master suite bathroom,
Okay.
as far as I know.
Okay, and one thing he told me about this toilet, which I think is fantastic, is that it has a bidet, which you've never used, right?
Never.
Okay. I'm the proud owner of about 4 bidets. I have 4 toilets, 4 bidets, and I'll tell you, once you have one, it actually changes your life.
So what you're telling me is I need to get 3 more of these.
I would. I mean, you could try it first. Make
Yeah.
sure you like it.
I believe we
love
might
them.
stick with that.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to leave this to the wife and
Okay.
use my regular one. Just
No,
stay
you-
old school.
Well, I hope you change your mind, but
The story's going to be out on it. We'll have to see at a later
Yeah.
date. We'll have a party up here. We'll get everybody up here and try it out, and we'll have a census on it.
that sounds terrible. All right,
Yeah.
great. There's our last full-length rafter going up, and a little tweak on our movement method here. We ended up angling these a little bit for Jamie, so as we swing in, they're more parallel to the house. It's working like a charm.
Looks to me like we have all the rafters up on this section, and I'm kind of tempted to bounce to the other side to see some more of this framing in the big picture get completed, but there's so much detail work left on this end. I think I want to stay over here. We have to pack out the fascia, hang the fascia, cut off all the long rafter tails, and then we've got to extend these yellow covered columns all the way up, 1, 2 more, finish the 3rd one, and then I think we can move.
Good plan.
That way something will be done.
We'll let the guys be mad at you. It's your idea.
It's fine.
Jamie wants to scaffold for an hour.
They're pretending like they didn't hear you.
Scaffold, Jamie's idea.
Still pretending not to hear us. Weird.
So we got our scaffold up, and it's like a labyrinth in here. I was having a hard time even figuring out how I'm gonna get back out there to get this rope set up, but Jono's got me hooked up with his ladder. Oh, I need a harness too. I'll have to exercise it for this 4 inches of clothes I got on. So the reason we're having to pack this out is because we lapped this in rafter on the inside of the rafter that really is the edge, so that we could lap them and not just have them butt with a scab. So this laps up over the beam now. We're just furring it out to match what should be the outside. Jason's got our next layer coming up, which is the inside layer of our fascia overhang assembly. A 2x10, pre-notched for the girder here. And I'm gonna, we're gonna get it up here eventually, basically. It's like jungle gym through there. It's impossible to move. Next component, these spacer blocks. We're getting this done, but this is so tedious and slow up here, roped in, all these clothes on. We're now having to reset our walk position here to where we're on the outside of this instead of directly under it, which is impossible to work. And it's all just slow, and Jason's got the flu. Yeah, we'll all have the flu by tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what you get for making out with me.
Yeah. Heads up! Oh boy. Oh, good catch. That was pretty impressive.
Bro. Dude, just give that a feel, bro. Seriously.
Ooh, pretty good.
Pretty Ohio right there. Pretty skippy.
That means bad.
Oh, that means bad.
Give me a piece of, give me.
Yeah, actually, if you can just hold it, I'll just up, up. Okay. This is my son Chase. He's my oldest son.
and I'm kind of biased, but I do think he's a stud. He's played in 6 high school basketball games already this week. Now it's Saturday morning, and we're headed out to go have him referee all the rec league games all day this Saturday. So he's got to stay hydrated, keep his electrolytes balanced. Luckily, today's video sponsor, Element, is going to help him out, and I've got them in my work vehicle at all times, the Element pouches, and oh, here they are today in the door. So take a couple of those, throw them in your water bottle. That'll get you 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium, science-backed ratio. Keep you running. Yo, Chase! Dude, you would lose your legs if they weren't attached to your body. Element comes highly recommended by me. It tastes great and it has 0 sugar, which is really important. No food coloring. So as opposed to grabbing a sports drink at the gas station that's like bright red or bright blue, tons of sugar and food coloring, this is way better for me, which I really like. It also tastes great, and I can really tell a difference versus just drinking water at the job site. I can keep moving all day and not have those bad side effects of electrolyte deficiency like headaches, fatigue, muscle cramps, things you don't want to have when you're trying to build a house. If you want to try Element for yourself, I would highly recommend it. All you got to do is head to drinkelement.com/Perkins. That's DRINKLMNT.com/Perkins, or just click the link in our video description and you'll get a free 8-pack of samples of all the different flavors. That way you can figure out which flavor you like the best, and you can get that with any order if you click the link or just head to that web address. Thank you, Element, for sponsoring today's video. We appreciate it. Let's get to reffing. We're here. Chase! Chase! Gotcha.
We're looking around for my saw, and we found it, and I just moved my car here, and I have no idea how I didn't just smash that. I jumped in on the driver's side and like went like that. Is it smashed?
It's okay.
Oh
Somehow unscathed.
We're back at the job this morning, and we're prepping to build this entry porch roof. It'll be the last section of roof on this house, I think. Are we gonna be able to lift this?
I don't know. Not with the old side over there.
I mean, you could probably do the machine.
I might have to. I don't know. We could barely carry it to right there.
I think the machine is struggle.
No, bro, we got it.
Get the machine.
You got it? All right. Let's try it.
Do the machine. Come on. Whew. Yeah. Keep going. Jamie? Yep. Oh, stop. I'm not ready. Can't get it yet. A little farther. Okay. Whoa, I got it. Whew. Oh my gosh. Dude, machine.
Okay, we got this post stood up, and it was sketchy, but we let it go down in here for safety so it wouldn't slide off the edge. I just tried to bear hug it and lift it, could not. So Brock said he could do it. I bet he can.
Okay, ready? 1,
You ready?
2, 3, lift it in.
Holy cow! Wow.
Okay.
You're hired. What a guy. Got our girders going in now. They do have that 2-foot stick out for the overhang, and they're gonna go up and over with this one's always a little scary. Got the Vulcan death grip on that top edge, hopefully. Yeah, he's, oh my gosh. Oh, I thought this slipped off there.
We have our LVL girder in place, and it's attached with some 3-inch screws, but I want to put some of these screws in it right now.
Wow.
And we're going to put a big hanger on it. Well, all the fasteners are going to poke through the backside of what it's attached to, so before I can do any of that, I have to add blocking, like 2x6s to the back of that to pack it out. So I need someone to go up into the dancing cage up here and install that blocking. Do we have any volunteers?
I got one right here.
All right,
for you.
there's.
Just get up in that cage, buddy.
All right, it's
Dance that blocking.
I'm already there, buddy. I'm already there.
Jason's got our blocking installed on the other side of this truss, and Jamie has pre-drilled to recess the larger head of these larger screws. They're sort of a washer type head. And I think we're ready to screw this baby in. How do you make that look so easy?
A little bit of a struggle. You probably didn't notice.
Jason was saying that tissues were a little too girly for him. That's why he doesn't have any for his runny nose.
Oh, that works like a champ, dude.
Yeah, that'll do it. Might be for something else, but
Oh, dude, I feel like a champ now.
you sound like a walrus.
I can't breathe. Don't make me laugh, I said.
All right, we're gonna get this post rigged up, notch facing down, and stand it up right there. That first one was too scary for me, and luckily Brock saved the day. All right, lever to the left will pull the boom in, Ray.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa! Up! Okay, now he's got it. Let's let him get the forks past here. Hey, only way you can learn is just to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hand under. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're not on it. Now you are.
I got it if you want.
Okay. Man, it's that easy every time.
Yeah. It's not fun right there.
No, it is nice when we can put them on from the correct side, like the side away from the notch. Yeah. Question for you. Should we pull a string line to see if the tops of all these are in plane, or should they be?
I don't know if they should be.
Okay, good answer. We'll cut you a rafter. We've got our girders up, and now we've got our rafter marked ready to cut right here. Just let Jamie figure that out and maybe do the cut. It's a little confusing. See, I got a couple extra marks there on there for you.
Just one question. Do I cut all of the lines? Let's see, if we did
I think it's this one. You cut that one.
8 1/4.
Cut that one.
Uh-huh.
And cut that one.
Okay,
The rest of this is just garbage.
I can tell. Eric just has to get the machine high enough to get above the top beam, the top girder. Jason's gonna hold it and prevent it from sliding, because as he drops the machine out from under this board, it starts to go on an angle. And this wood is really slippery, actually. Touchdown. Eric can pull the machine out of the way. Okay. There we go.
Alexis is here, and she just invited us to the first party they have at this house whenever we get done, which is probably going to be, 2 years from now.
Sometime in the future.
But
you know?
that's a really important invitation to us, because we've gotten that invitation from just about every homeowner we've ever built for. Says, oh man, when you guys get done, you guys are great. We're having a huge party. It's gonna be a big time. You know how many times the phone has rang? Zero. So Alexis,
That makes me a little nervous.
You could be
actually.
one.
Like, what happens right before the house is done?
well,
That you never call me.
here's what I think. I think people just imagine it's so much work to build a house, right?
Sure,
Even
yeah.
for the homeowner, like all the decisions and stuff.
Yeah.
I think they just feel like once the house is done, they'll be over this hump and life will just be calm and easy. And then they realize
They have windows to clean.
they realize that life is just as crazy the moment they're done as it ever was, and they never have the party. So
Oh, well, we'll see what happens. But
That
But
sounds
I
like an
just-
out to me.
I feel like this might be different for you guys. We'll see.
All right. We're getting together all the material for the overhang. This was actually a rip off of a big piece. I have no idea what for, but we're going to use it for this overhang. Ray's a huge help. See, there are advantages to being short. Right there is one of them. When you're helping carry a longboard, you don't have to do anything. Touchdown.
That was hard to hold down. It wasn't touching my shoulder, so I had to pull it down real hard to get it onto my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it
Glad
down
you
on
guys
me.
could help us. You know what we did, Ray? What? We marked these on the wrong side of the board. Yeah, that's got to be the inside board of the overhang because it's got these stupid shims on it.
You had a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, so we need to flip this, redo the layout, put this one over here.
Not a mathematician, that's like 1 out of 2.
Yeah. I mean, we had a 50% chance to get it right, and we didn't. Yeah. So now that's the outside one. Now we can do it.
Yeah, I think you pulled your tape out and said, hey, Ray, let's mark this side of the board. And then a minute later, hey, Ray, we marked the wrong side of the board. I love how that works. I usually mark both sides of the board, too. That way, you know you can't go wrong,
See, the thing is, a guy with lesser experience than me would have put the whole thing together and then realized it. That he had the board switched and everything was backwards.
Yeah.
See? It was actually experience that saved the day.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
You know what's funny? Is that every one of these that we put up, we've marked the wrong side.
No.
Yeah, we have.
You can only do that with experience.
We're toenailing these blocks to our board here, and it can be a pretty frustrating thing if you ever tried to toenail a yellow pine board to something slick like this. Like the board just wants to go to the side as you depress the safety and move. So the only thing I can say as a tip here is that I'm like bear hugging this board and putting lots of downward pressure on it and moving it to the side of the line before I shoot. Then it kind of bumps flush with the line. Big time down pressure like that.
Oh! See how it works? Oh, man, that one's stuck, too.
Sawzall! Ray, Sawzall. Hey, cut the camera. One last tip for toenailing. Set the depth on your nail gun, if you can set it, as deep as it'll go, and it'll make it easier. Ready to lift this thing up?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. That's a pretty grand entrance.
I did. I think we'll probably need to make it a little taller next time.
Brock, he came up this morning, he's like, yeah, this is just gonna be our rental. Actually, we're gonna build the big house up top.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea, really.
No, I mean, he's pretty smart and knows how to make money.
He keeps saying it.
Yeah.
He keeps saying that.
If you say something enough times,
It could happen.
it could happen. That's why I keep saying I'm gonna buy a Porsche.
I know. It just,
That's a good one, too.
as long as you let me drive it.